Happy New Year, Virgo. Wishing you all the best for 2024. Your first card is the Chariot, and you also have the High Priestess. This is your overall energy for 2024. From January till June. So as you can see with the High Priestess, it's all about intuition, and also with you having the Chariot, it's showing that you are moving closer towards working with your intuition, or your intuition is strengthening. You also have the renewal card. So this is the connected with the root chakra. So we can see that there is going to be a change with how you feel within your life in general, and also how you show up. It's also a renewal of the nervous system. The root chakra is very connected to that, so feeling less anxious, or less scared of showing up and moving forward in life and doing what it is you want to do. So not allowing things to get in your way, and having more faith in yourself, more faith in your abilities, and just feeling more connected to the world. You also have, Virgo, the Awakening card. Beautiful. So for those of you who are actively working on your spiritual path, this is an amazing card to get. A deepening of awareness comes with this card. And also, again, it's a deepening understanding of yourself and how you show up in the world as well. How you work and move through the world. I'm going to pull some tarot cards now. I am having to do a voiceover for about 5 minutes into the video because the sound didn't come on. So you'll hear it click, and then you'll hear the original reading coming through. So at the minute I am doing a voiceover. So yeah, let's see what happens now with the tarot cards. Let's see what is coming through. So you have the Seven of Wands. Now, when you get the Seven of Wands, it's usually about maintaining position. January, this card is for January, so it's hardly surprising because a lot of people who are trying to give up something or start something new, they may have a little bit of a battle, like the feeling of taking 2 steps forward, 1 step back. So it's a very it's a natural energy to have around about January time anyway. You've got the World card, which shows endings of cycles. So we can see here that you win, with maintaining that position of the Seven of Wands. It's fire energy as well, the Seven of Wands, and as you'll see in the rest of your reading, that runs through quite a bit of your reading. So there's a determination as well, feeling extremely determined to change this year, to bring about them changes that you've been wanting to, and stepping into that life that you wish to create for yourself, and making strides forward with that. Okay, so yes, so the end of a cycle with the World card there. Let's see what else you have. So it's the Death card, and the Death card is about the endings again. It's all about death and rebirth. So with renewal comes death of the old. So again, it's hardly surprising you have this card in your reading, Virgo. It's the death of something that is not serving your highest good. And it also shows us, Virgo, that in January, whatever it was you was trying to change, you managed to succeed with that, because we have the renewal that comes with the Death card. Now you have the Nine of Pentacles as well. So we can see here with the Nine of Pentacles, we can see that there is a change in how you view abundance. It might be a change of attitude, but also it could be bringing in more abundance as well. You have the King of Swords. So I do feel this is very much tied to you cutting away negative thought patterns. I feel you are getting a stronger grip on the mind, not just your own negativity, but maybe other people's, just feeling very secure in your ideas and what you want to do moving forward, and just cutting all that and anything that's going to stand in the way with the King of Swords. here, we do see that you are moving into a more positive mindset. We're seeing after the battle of January, maybe going into a bit of February, you're starting to feel secure in the decisions you've made and how you are moving forward in life now too. The king can also be another person coming in and helping you see things logically as well. So maybe bringing some order, some ideas through on how to or get your ideas organized, and so you can move forward with them ideas. But it can be help coming through in the form of the person who mastered through that. Okay, whatever you was trying to remove is gone, or what new cycles you was trying to bring in are firmly in place. Let's pop that there. Okay, let's move on now to March. Queen of Pentacles, more manifesting energy here, beautiful. And I feel as well, Virgo, with this card, the feeling I got with this is finding new ways to doing things. I feel with this card as well, for some of you, it is mastering a new skill as well. So, or becoming more of an expert in the skill that you're doing, or maybe even going back to an old skill, something that you wanted to do, but then for some reason life got in the way and you left it behind. You might be picking that back up again in March. I just feel as you've cleared through some energy in January and February, March is an opening for you to really put your attention towards what it is you want to create within your reality. You've got a lot of earth energy coming through, so I do feel 2024 is definitely about building for you. It's building things on the material realm. You have the Strength card in April. Let's have a look. Strength there. And you also have the Temperance card. So we've got some healing going on in April. So there may be some old energy coming up to be looked at, released. But the Strength card is that calming and strength. So I feel this energy that comes up, it might be something from the past where once upon a time you may have found it difficult to deal with, but you've got a beautiful calming and strength about you. And I do feel again it's down to this beautiful renewal energy and this intuition and just trusting yourself more to get done what you need to get done on the outside world and the inside world. So it doesn't shake you. It's, you manage to stay calm as this energy comes up. It could be triggering from another person, maybe an ex-partner or a family member, but whatever's coming, you're going to notice, Virgo, a difference in how you handle it. You're going to feel differently about it, and deal with it in a more balanced way than maybe you would have done in the past. So we're seeing a growth come through as well here, which is really beautiful for you, Virgo. Let's have a look at May. May, Queen of Swords. We've got more of this high sword energy coming through. I just wanted to go back here, April, as well, with the Temperance card. This can also be part of the awakening process, is learning to balance these new higher energies that are coming in. So that's another thing to look out for in April is grounding and balancing energies. Yes, so you may have done some sort of meditation that just like, it's when you come out of it, you're like, whoa, or a sound bath or some sort of practice that has just really took your vibration up. And so it may be a time for you in April to integrate that new energy to ground it, okay? Ground it into the root. Now, when we look at May, we have the Swords energy back in play again, but the Swords energy it's the Queen. So again, it's getting a grip of that mind. And again, I feel for some of you as well, especially if this is due to higher energies coming in and you integrating it, you're going to find the thoughts your thoughts are not controlling you as much, or you're managing to stay more present. For others, it can also be the Queen is, again, it's about being logical, about being firm but fair. And I feel it's you being firm but fair with others, but also with yourself as well. So if you want to do something and that negative mindset comes into play, you're like, no, I'm not listening to you. Go away. I understand how you've got that negative mindset. I understand where that's come from, because obviously you've lived your life, Virgo. But you say to yourself, but no, you are not getting in my way. You be firm but fair. You understand it, but you say no to it. Cutting away negativity in your own mind, as well as maybe some cutting away of other people who are not supporting your highest good. And just doing it with the confidence of the Queen of Swords as well. So yes, so we've got the Eight of Swords as well, just as a clarifier. So yes, there may be some old thought patterns that you recognise have been holding you back, have been restricting you, and you use this beautiful Queen of Swords energy that is surrounding you in the month of May to cut that away, okay? And it may even be like a change of perception as well. You may have seen something one way, and then you recognise that you need to change your perception on that. You may be judging somebody a bit harshly, or judging yourself a bit harshly, and you see a bit more of a rounded picture as to the situation that you was in with that person, or as to why you do what you do, a more balanced look at it, okay, and being more fair, firm but fair. So in June, let's see what cards come out for you, Virgo, in June. King of Wands, wow. King of Wands, beautiful. So again, this is quite kind of fast moving energy. It's like similar but not the same as the Chariot energy. It's getting things done. But it's coming, again, it reminds me a bit of the Strength card as well, coming from that strong inner strength, just dealing with whatever is coming your way, and just feeling so, I don't know, just so, yeah, I've got this, just, and it's also fire as well, fire in the belly. You might find yourself in June wanting to do more things, get out there more, maybe go travelling, go on holiday, or do something you may have been putting off. It could, for some of you, be another person who's coming in, a very strong figure, somebody with a lot of oh God, I can't say this word. Entrepreneurial spirit is the word I was looking for. So somebody who's a leader, somebody who has ideas that can be really successful and very creative and visionary. So it's all about success, but again, it's about fire. So I do feel this is a fire in your belly as well. I feel as you have been making these changes and going through I feel you do a lot of work on the mind, is really getting a grip of that mind, Virgo, is learning to discern between what your thoughts are and what reality is. And this is helping you massively move forward in life. Let me get a clarifier for this King of Wands card. Got 2 cards coming through. Yes, so I was just saying about you getting a grip of the mind, and we've got the 9 and the 10 of Swords coming through for you. And I do feel that's what this year is going to be for you up to June. Is going to be about coming to the end of a cycle of negative thought patterns, removing anxiety, any anxiety as well, learning to push through it. There's a simple exercise you can do, Virgo, if you're facing any kind of fear, and it's just to breathe in, and as you breathe out, to think to yourself, I am releasing fear from my body. And if you practice that and practice it, consciously practice it, then if you come across a situation that
sparks off a little bit of anxiety, your brain, your mind, and will automatically go, I'm releasing fear, and it will become natural even when you don't sit there and consciously make an effort to do it. And it really helps to rid that fear that creates anxiety, rid that out of the body. And it's interesting, we've got the renewal card here as well. And as I say, this is a root chakra. So, the root is where fear is held. It's connected with the nervous system, and there's a renewal of that. So if you have been having issues with the nervous system as well, which often creates things like anxiety, PTSD, we can see it's starting to clear through and shift this year. And I just feel, Virgo, that you are really going to be stepping into your strength, and a lot of that is because you are no longer having the mind take over in times when you need the mind to be your best friend. You are turning the mind into your best friend. Right, I'm going to do the pick a pile section next. So this is where you get to ask a question. The cards are either yes, no, or maybe. I'll clear the table first. If you would like to think of a question, just keep it nice and clear, please, Virgo. They are only yes or no answers, so just a straightforward question. Pick the card that you feel most connected to or draws you in. I'm going to turn over card 1 now. So card 1 is a maybe. So you're not getting a clear answer. Transition. So things are not quite settled for a clear answer to come through yet in that situation, Virgo. So with card 2, we have the King of Cups. So we've got another king coming through for you here. I think that's your third king in your reading, Virgo. All high energy cards, good cards. Emotional intelligence coming through with that. And then for card 3, we've got another maybe with the Wheel of Fortune. And it says on the card, I ride the waves of life. So I feel that's advising you to go with the flow, just to go with the flow for now and just see what happens. Okay, try not to force or push anything. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I wish you all the best for 2024, Virgo. Until the next reading, take care. Bye bye.